The story begins on Halloween night, as a magical spookal moon rises over Whifflewood Village, casting a glowing path into the hills. Tibby the Pumpkin Sprite stands on a branch, looking excited as the trail begins to appear. Floating jack-o'-lanterns swirl in the air, and glowing orange clouds drift over crooked rooftops. Introduces a magical event and sparks curiosity. The enchanted trail has returned. Tibby waves a glittery lantern, calling Zig the Mummy Cat, Wink the Candy Bat, Gilda the Ghostly Gardener, and Bop the Bubble Skeleton to join. All 5 characters are introduced in a happy group pose, each in costume. The setting is a cozy village square with lantern vines and cobweb cupcakes on windowsills, assembling the core group full of color and personality to pull young viewers into the world. The team follows a candy glow path that rises into the sky like a ribbon. All 5 characters step onto the trail with eager eyes and glowing treat bags. The trail sparkles with floating candy shapes in soft fog under their feet. Begins a journey with excitement and wonder. A Halloween quest has begun. The trail leads them into the air, where they must hop across giant floating pumpkins that bounce like trampolines. Wink and Zig bounce ahead, while Tibby carefully helps Bop over a wobbly one. The background is the glowing purple sky with bats flying past and jelly bean stars twinkling. Adds early fun and teamwork, showing different character dynamics. The group enters a golden field where tall, giggling scarecrows hum spooky lullabies. Gilda waves shyly to a winking scarecrow. Zig hides behind Wink, pretending to be scared. Rows of straw creatures sway in sync, with magical instruments floating around them. A whimsical detour, gently spooky, yet playful and musical. As a group pauses for pumpkin pop snacks, a gust of wind sends their candy map flying into the fog. Bop chases it but trips, and the map disappears into the forest of forgetting. Spinning candy leaves and fog swirl around, dimming the trail's light. Introduces the story's gentle conflict. They've lost the way and must rely on teamwork. The group enters a dreamy forest where paths shift and signs spin around, making them forget where they came from. The team huddles close. Gilda lights a gentle ghost glow to guide the way. Twisting candy cane trees and whispering bushes make the scene mysterious but not scary. Raises tension while staying friendly, encouraging children to watch how they'll find their way again. Tibby remembers a rhyme about lollipop-shaped mushrooms that glow in the dark when touched with kindness. Zig taps one and it lights up, leading them deeper into the trail. Giant lollipop mushrooms glow one by one in pink, green, and blue, lighting a candy tunnel. Shows clever problem solving and the first clue to regaining direction. The path leads to a bridge made of bouncing bubble spheres. Bop hesitates, he's never jumped this far. Wink offers her candy wings, and the team cheers him on. Transparent rainbow bubbles stretch across a candy mist canyon below. A gentle bravery moment highlighting support and encouragement. They arrive at a giant spinning gate made of stretchy taffy strands blocking the trail. Puzzled, they each pull a strand, but it only opens when all pull together in rhythm. The gate is a swirling mix of lavender and lemon yellow taffy with glittering sugar locks. A key teamwork scene. Cooperation unlocks the next phase of the adventure. Floating on mist, they meet a grumpy candy corn witch guarding the path to the final prize. She frowns and asks, "Why should I let you through if your map is gone?" Her broomstick is made of twisted licorice, and her hat glows with firefly lights. introduces a challenge of kindness. They must charm her with honesty and sweetness. The group offers her pieces of their favorite treats, not to bribe her, but as a gift for being on the trail. The witch smiles and melts literally. She was made of kindness candy all along. The background swirls into sugar mist and reveals the final floating steps. Rewards kindness and giving. The final gate is unlocked by generosity. At the top of the last hill floats the candy castle in the clouds, glowing with rainbow lights. The team races inside, greeted by magical candy creatures who cheer for them. Floating gumdrop chandeliers, jelly staircases, and taffy banners wave in the sky. A magical, visually rich celebration spooks the story's joyful climax. Each friend gets a glowing treat bag filled with their favorite sweets and a magical badge of teamwork. They laugh, dance, and float around the grand hall on sugary platforms. Fireworks made of marshmallows sparkle burst above the castle, reinforces the reward of working together and the fun of shared joy. The group returns to the trailhead, giggling and hugging beneath the now full spookle moon. Tibby raises his lantern as it gently fades into the stars, signaling the end of the trail for the year. The background is a serene night sky with jack-o'-lantern constellations and sleepy bats. Wraps up the adventure with warmth and magic. Friendship lights the way even after the trail ends. Sometimes, the best treats on a magical trail aren't candy at all. Their kindness, teamwork, and helping your friends. When Tibby and the gang lost their way, they didn't argue or give up. They worked together, shared their sweets, and showed that being kind is more powerful than any map. So remember, every great adventure becomes even better when we care for each other, stick together, and let our friendship light the way even on a spooky Halloween night.
Thanks for watching, kids. If you enjoyed the adventure, make sure to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and click the bell icon to never miss a new story. See you next time.